Hey there, it's Glenn from Route One Fitness here, and I just wanted to drop a very quick video today on the top 3 mistakes I see clients make when they come in and their main goal is fat loss, okay? First of all, we're gonna speak about nutrition. And the first thing I see commonly is people not eating enough, okay? Now, this may sound counterintuitive to the goal of fat loss and body composition change, but what I'm getting at here is the mindset and perception of starvation being necessary to facilitate fat loss, okay? That's absolute crap, okay? All you need to understand and all you need to have someone educate you and help you with is understanding energy balance and putting you in what you would call a slight energy deficit, okay? That doesn't mean starvation. And I know there are a lot of diets out there that promote severe caloric restriction, 600 to 800 calories a day, so on and so forth. But trust me, steer clear of them. They're only setting you up for long-term failure and yo-yo dieting. So that's it. Mistake number 1 is not eating enough. Mistake number 2 is doing too much. When people come in with the goal of fat loss, what I generally see is they're highly motivated and driven towards achieving a specific outcome of fat loss over a certain amount of time. And they want to go at it. They want to go at it from both ends, right? They want to make sure their nutrition's dialed in and they want to make sure their training's dialed in. And with regards to training, what I see generally with these clients is they want to go from 0 to 100, okay? And here's why you shouldn't do that, okay? Doing more may disrupt the mechanism to lose weight and do it in such a way that you can control and understand how your body's going to adapt over time. You should be exercising, you should be moving, but it doesn't mean you should go nuts every day. You don't have to do that. And really what I'm getting at here is you're only serving to create an unsustainable behavior that at the end of this said period will stop, okay? So really the truth of this is, if you're starting out, that's your goal. The temptation's gonna wanna be, do something crazy every day. Don't do that, because ultimately what we wanna do for you long term is build these patterns and behaviors that you can sustain forever, okay? Because then you just don't need to go through another phase of fat loss again in your life. And then third and foremost, it's not understanding and taking into account all the other factors in your life that are going to affect fat loss, okay? So sleep, massive one, really probably the biggest one here. If you're sleeping 3 hours a night, you're probably not going to lose fat. If you're super stressed, you're working 12, 14 hours a day, you've got young family at home, you've got all other stuff going on, you're probably really going to struggle to lose fat, okay? There are, things you can do to try and minimize the effects of this, but in truth, you've got to sleep a sufficient amount of time, you've got to try and reduce overall stress. Those 2 things are key. So even if you dial in nutrition, 100%, even if you dial in your training, 100%, and those other pieces aren't in place, it's really going to impede and actually completely restrict your ability to lose fat. And lastly, my thought on this, and a big thing I see commonly with folks looking for fat loss is, again, that idea of a start and end point, okay? And by all means, you should not be in a caloric deficit forever, because that's not healthy for you. But we need to move away from this permanent diet culture, right? A diet isn't a short-term thing. A diet is how you're going to nourish your body and eat until the day you die. And long term, we always want to move you towards that. So I hope that's helped a bit. 3 big common mistakes I see with folks coming in looking for fat loss. If you need any help with this, reach out to me, you know where I am. Happy to jump on a call with you and we can have a chat. Take care.